That.
Welcome
That I can.
Wait, what?
to the Mirror
I'm getting sick and
Let me
tired of
break
you
it in
lying
just like
assholes
that.
getting on this app feeding it.
Tune into a
Love, you
motherfucking
should have
tune
brought
to
your
the
ass
North
home
Pole.
last night.
The Mirror Review. Welcome to the Mirror Review. It's about to be epic.
Damn, what y'all doing?
Review, y'all. Tune in. It's about to be epic. No, seriously, though. Epic. You did you. I'm Alley 4000.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Mirror Review. I am your host, Cordero. What's up,
Welcome to the
everybody?
Mirror Review.
And I am your host,
Yeah.
Anthony. This is the platform that we choose, not the
I'm ballin'.
Everyone, and welcome back to another amazing episode of the Mirror Review. I am your host, Cordero.
What's up, everybody? And I'm everyone's favorite host. It's your boy King.
What's up? I'm Albany DeMar. This is the platform that we choose, not the only one that we could use.
All right. Well, before we get started, I want to let you guys know thank you for taking the time out of your busy Sunday schedule to spend a little time with us, and want you to know that we appreciate you for being here. All right. So let's get into our toast. All right. So, our first topic for today. So, I know you guys have been watching The Breakfast Club and what's been going on. So, Charlemagne had made a statement about big backs, and that could go a lot of different ways. But I interpreted a lot of different ways. My co-host kind of interpreted some different ways. It could go different ways. But it didn't really get messy until Just Hilarious made it even worse.
Hilarious. T.S. Messon said her name is Hilarious.
Okay. Hilarious. Hilarious. That sounds so funny even saying it. Hilarious made it even worse. And then T.S. Madison jumped on the bandwagon. And y'all know when T.S. Madison jump on it, baby, watch out. What do you guys think about this topic? What do you guys think about this big back? What do you think that Charlemagne was actually saying when he said big back?
I'm Albany. I'm gonna let you go ahead. Go ahead and take it away. I'm gonna
Let's
let you
start with
add
that.
this one.
King just love to break the order, honey. But anyway, now what happened was he made the comment about Big Bag, and then T.S. Madison came and she made a post and said, "I know the Big Bag community not gonna let Charlemagne get away with it," and just hilarious. Just had something. She had to say something because T.S. Madison and her done had this kind of back and forth. But I mean, I'm like T.S. I thought the shit was over, honestly. But apparently, just hilarious has some things on her chest that she needs to get off. But she got off on the wrong person. What I got from the Big Bad comments, what he said was that they were having big back syndrome, which meant that it was like big people who are heavier are desperate, or they do desperate things, or they willing to ignore reality even when the red flags are in front of their face because they are desperate. And I just said to myself, me being part of the big bad community myself, okay, I just don't understand why he would say that, especially say it on the show. Like, it just was like, dude, you in poor taste. Then he tried to kind of clean it up because he was like, I used to be part of the big bad community myself.
Tried but didn't work.
Yeah,
Right.
and to me, I understood where he was trying to joke it. However, it got bad when Just Hilarious jumped into the situation and she kind of hit a little dog whistle and she was like T.S. Madison, she always thought and stuff. You know how, just how Just Hilarious is. But it was the dog whistling for me, like it just was too much. She just needs to sit down somewhere because I mean, like she said before, she's been mistaken for a transgender. So you would think that you would chill out.
Do you guys think that she has a manly looking face or a manly
Look at
figure?
that face. Look at it. She
I
looked
don't
like
now hold
she.
up. I don't think that she has a manly face. What I do think is she has a lot of masculine energy. She
Absolutely.
comes
And
off
a manly
very
face.
she comes out very well. Now can you, I mean, you can say that, but your taste and my taste may be different.
True, but look at
Yeah.
the I just look at this face. Like when you look at this face of Just Hilarious, well, as T.S. Madison called her, and I thought that shit was hilarious. I thought it was a gag. She said hilarious. I said, oh, okay,
So is it that she has what they call
masculine features.
a resting bitch face?
Now I think, look, I
No.
love, everybody know I love T.S. Madison. I just came from seeing T.S. Madison in Nashville. I love T.S. Madison. But what you are never gonna get me to do on a platform, okay, is say that black women um look masculine of some sort. Now I said she has masculine energy because she has a take charge capability. But or she has a I'm the leader, like that's the tone that she sets when she walks into a room, into a conversation. But I'm never gonna, because I mean that just leads into the others trying to, say that black women are masculine. That's where you get the Serena Williams. They saying she look like a man. That's when you get Michelle Obama. And I just do everything to protect my black women, trans or
Yeah.
not.
But then also, it's certain things I feel like you should say on the radio, certain things you should say on TV,
At the
on
dinner
our
table.
show. It's like certain things that you should just not say.
Yeah, it's certain things you
You,
should just leave at the dinner table.
you know
Absolutely.
what? I'm gonna say this. I'm not gonna say that Just Hilarious has masculine features or she looks like a man, but the energy that she gives off are nigga features, are things niggas would do. And sometimes the only difference about Jess is she's a female who takes the charge of it. Excuse me. But the thing about it is, let's just keep it real, keep the tea short. Nobody asked. You took something from Charlemagne and went to T.S. Madison, and you should have just do it like most people say you do. Mind your fucking business, bitch. That had nothing to do with her. Point blank.
And
Facts.
She
like
jumped in something that didn't have nothing to do with her.
Eva Queen, yes, she did announce that she's pregnant. Yeah, expecting, you know.
Mhm.
Oh, the
But
angels are coming back.
Well, I mean, look at this. Look at this picture right here. Couldn't she have at least smiled? If it's
that's why I
supposed
say she got a lot of masculine energy. She really does.
Look
And
at
I
it.
feel
She
like
look at this. When you look at this picture right here of Jess Hilarious, she just
now what I am gonna say is she keep picking at T.S. Madison. And let's just say I was at the live show and T.S. tend to say things at the live show that she will not say on camera right away. And I will say this. She really does not want that round two. She might want Just Hilarious might want to set that down. leave that alone. Cause it's gonna get ugly. Ooh, it's gonna be ugly.
Like I said, we all know how TS can get. You don't want that.
Hello.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. You don't
But
want
and then this is my little last thing on it. I'm just still stuck on the big back. Like I just think that is so degrading. I not only think it's degrading. I think people majority when they think of big back women or big back people, they look to like black people like damn. They got a lot of. Yeah, I got a big back, bitch. Sometimes we some of us played football and had backs built like linebackers. Sometimes these big backs helped us build and do everything that we've done thus far in this day and age. So I'm just confused on the big back theory and the whole big back behavior. Like it's stupid.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, I mean, and then she need to be careful anyway, because I really just don't know about Just Hilarious. I don't know what the tea is with that situation, and that's just really all I got to say with. I'm like, girl, you need to go sit down with a therapist or something. I don't know.
Yeah. I even hate her for that show. I'm sorry.
I don't know how they go from Angela Yee to somebody that was totally opposite.
Yeah, because Just Hilarious don't fit.
Yeah, it's like, oh no, Ebony, don't say that. Never mind.
Oh, say it.
Baby, I had some stuff I wanted to say too, but I held back.
Yeah, it's just Angela Yee brought feminine energy to the table, and so therefore there was this kindness. There was this when they was going too far, she kind of pulled them back. And Just Hilarious is like, it's like another dude sitting at the table. And I like, now don't get me wrong, I like women with feminine energy. Masculine energy. Me and them get along a little bit better than women who have feminine energy. And I think that's because I'm dual spirit. I have masculine and feminine energy. And I mean, y'all can see it on the show. Sometimes I may be a little flamboyant, and then other times you might just get this. I don't know, So it's, to me, with Just Hilarious, it's like now you just got a table full of masculine energy and toxic masculinity at that.
I agree.
In the pool, there's no yin and no yang. I should say it like that.
So agree. Well, it is what it is on this messy situation. He just needs to watch what he says. Let's just say that.
Hilarious dude too.
Hilarious.
Hey, T.S.
All
Madison
right. Well, it is what it is on Hilarious. And Charlamagne, I ain't gonna say it is what it is because I love me some T.S. I'm sorry. So I'm not gonna say
I love some T.S. Madison.
But let's move on to our next topic. So, Ebony, you want to go ahead with this one?
Oh, I don't really know too much about this. I just know. So, Kai Levine and Knockout. Let's talk about it.
Yes, let's talk about it. I've been waiting.
And that's actually one of my favorite pictures of Kai, too. But Kai Levine and Knockout recently got into it. I don't know what platform they was on. I don't know if it was Instagram, Twitter.
It was on Twitter.
I don't know. However, they got to arguing, and there was this situation where Knockout believes that he's never bottomed for Kai Levine, and he said that there's a tape out there that Kai bottomed for him, and I'm just confused on the whole situation at large, because I'm like, okay, why are y'all even on the screen arguing about who bottomed and who topped and what's going on? So I can't figure out, are we bottom shaming? Are we saying that, one of y'all, because it went into the conversation of, I would never let you fuck me because you got what do you say, a turtle dick, something like that. And I just was like, so now are we uncut shaming. What the hell going on this
Yeah,
live at the moment?
it's a lot of back and forth of shaming.
Baby, if it was a suitcase, it'll be too full for me to unpack, okay?
Okay. Yeah.
This is my thing on it.
Take your sip. Take your sip.
Hey,
Because
Sterling.
first of all, this bitch know damn well it ain't no video out here of him at all being somebody's bottom, and he sure ain't been his bottom. So I was confused on what made Knockout think that Kyle Levine had ever bottomed for him. Like I don't know what drugs they be on in the porn industry, what they be drinking,
Wait a
but
minute, King. Wait. You said that it ain't no video of who bottoming.
it ain't. Have you ever seen a video of Kyle Levine being a bottom for
Several.
Knockout?
Several.
Uh-oh.
It's not a lot, but I mean they're out there.
Look at his mouth is wide open over there.
Oh, they're out there, honey. Not quite.
So you mean to tell me there's videos that right now are out there that are surfaced of this man Knockout and Kyle Levine and Kyle's being the bottom?
Not Knockout and Kai, but you just said it like it was no bottom that Kai has done. And
No.
I'm like, he got the walls.
Well, he ain't did that. He ain't been bottom for that one.
Not for that one.
Yeah, that's what we're saying.
Okay, come on back. I need to
Look,
clear it up. I have to clear it up.
This. Look at that.
And I mean, certain things, I just feel like they let us know about all this information to get the views and, all of that. Like, some things, y'all can leave off the camera. But,
baby, somebody putting it down there. Kyle Levine bottoms for Crave, Raheem, and let's not forget Fat Rabbit Killer either. That was interesting.
Oh, you know what?
No, Sterling. He's not a bottom. He's versatile of some sort because he can't take dick that well.
But Kai has been taking it lately more than he's been giving.
You know what? I will agree to that. Kai has been taking it a lot of dick lately, and it's been like, well, damn, ain't you supposed to be a top? Because you taking more dick than most of the bottoms.
So what do y'all think about the whole argument in general? Like, is this even something for them to be arguing about online? It gave me two schoolgirls. Like it really gave that like two schoolgirls arguing over who a virgin and who ain't. It gave that to me.
I mean, and then not only did it give two schoolgirls arguing of like who gave it to me and who didn't, or oh my God, Johnny was with me first, or it just gave like nobody cares.
Somebody said he took Fat Rabbit Killer and that booty getting thick.
That must have had to been Bad Boys. That would have been the only person who would have said something like that. But yeah, I know. But still, like who cares? Y'all do porn. Y'all make your own OnlyFans videos. Hell, at one point y'all have worked on each other's platform and done stuff for each other. So I get where he's coming from about him trying to call him out about it, but you're all over the internet fucking other people.
I mean, they are in the same industry. Like, I mean, why call each other out? I mean, I don't get it.
It's kind of kiddie to me, if you ask me.
Yeah. It
is. Yeah. I haven't had the chance to meet Knockout in person, but I have had the chance to meet Kyle Levine. And I'm just like, ooh, when I understand that we have these platforms and therefore we show our personalities, but sometimes I be like, ooh, just hold it, boo, because you're such a sweet person in person. Like, you really are. And at some point we gotta say we getting too damn old for this shit and let it go.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Now I don't know about Knockout. I just know that I know that Kai has a daughter, and I'm like, is this what you really want your daughter to be seeing? Because it's going. It's like she's old enough for this to get back to her.
Absolutely,
So
yeah.
one thing I can say about Knockout is Knockout is also on Big O. And if y'all remember last week's episode, I was talking about stuff that's been going on Big O. When I say he's messy
Sure did.
on Big O, he's even more messy on Big O than he is on any other platform I've seen him on. Not
Let's
to mention, his voice is irritating as fuck.
who?
Knockouts. He
Um,
had a high little pitchy voice like this, and I said when he started talking, I said, "Who the fuck is that talking?"
and let's talk about what Bad Boys just put in there. Now I can't say that name, honey, but he just did a video with recently with Kadi with his gay son. And the name of the name of the video threw me all the way off, and I couldn't. He was like something. The title of the video was like, I don't know what you do with your gay son, and then it was like a video of them fucking around. And I was like, "Woo, child, this."
I, you know what? I motherfucker seen that and heard about it, and bitch,
Okay, Knockout
Baby.
has a son. I thought he had a child, but I didn't want to misspeak.
y'all. So now what y'all not only doing, y'all are.
And I'm not a person that really gets into these porn stars' personal lives and what they got going on. I really care less, to be honest. But they putting it out there for us to see, and it's just like, I just think it's silly.
And that's the thing. I don't either. I just know that Kai's a businessman on top of that. And I just be like, child, you know, when you're doing business, you don't really want these things out there like that.
I know that sex sells, but damn.
I mean, he's a very attractive man.
Oh, Kyler Perry?
Yeah, he's a very attractive man.
Very, because Knockout sound like Scratch and Screechy.
Now, back in the day, he used to be. Now, I don't know what happened. You know, drugs is a horrible thing.
Okay.
But I guess it is what it is on Knockout and Kai.
It is what it is.
What it is.
All right. Now, on to this amazing movie that I actually finally finished this weekend. Hope I'm pronouncing it right. Mia Coppola. Did I say that right, y'all?
That's what it is. That's what all the black folks saying.
That's what all the black
Spanish
folks
will probably
call it.
come along and correct us later.
Mia Coppola.
That's what
I think that's
I'm
right.
Sure the Spanish will come along and be like, honey, that's not how you pronounce that. But
so, baby, Mia Coppola was a really good movie. I enjoyed it from start to end. Like, it was long. It was a long movie, but it was definitely worth sitting down in your seat and watching the whole thing. What do y'all think about it?
So I'm gonna be honest. It gave me a little of Beyonce and Obsessed. Only thing was I would have said it was playing out a little bit different. But I will give Kelly Rowland her I will give her flowers because baby, I'd have been kicked the mama's ass. Been kicked her ass because baby, something ain't right.
Yeah, that whole scene at that dinner table, baby, the mama would have got
it was a bit
a glass, a plate, a shoe, something thrown across that table. Not even at the dinner table. Before she even walked in there, mama was starting stuff with her. And baby, I don't know how she was able to do it.
Yeah, it was a bit much at that table. I'm not gonna lie. I had to pause that movie and go get a glass of wine. I said, "Bitch, this ain't gonna work. I'm not ready for this." Now, what I can say about the movie for me, it was good all the way round to now. Hold up, I gotta go back because King, you wrong as hell for comparing this movie to
shit.
First
I have to be real about it. It was.
I love you, B, but she is a way better actor than Beyonce. That just ain't. That ain't Beyonce talent, honey. I'm sorry. I love you, Beyonce, but that just ain't your talent. You know that every star has a weak link, and it just happened to be acting with Beyonce.
And guess what? She knew how to whoop that white woman's ass up there in that attic. She tried to
Now,
save her. She
see,
tried.
she got her ass whooped though. But we'll talk about that later.
But that's the action part in it. But the actual mouthpiece acting, Beyonce, I agree. I'm with you when you're right.
Yeah, but okay, so Mia Cooper, Cooper, correct us Hispanic people. I think it loosely translate as to "through my fault," which would, I guess, say Mia's fault or something like that. Like it's Mia's fault or something like that. And I think that's why he said at the end of the movie what he said. If y'all go back and watch it, I'm trying not to tell the whole movie to people. But what I want to know, that's why we waited this week, people, to talk about this. We want to give y'all a chance. Now, what I will say is this scene where they was rolling in the paint, baby. They was in the garden, all in the dirt, rough paint, make it hurt, baby. I just, it was Trevante Rhodes and the way he was moving them hips. And I just said to myself, baby, I don't know what Tyler Perry said to them before they made this damn scene. Oh my God. All I can say was, did I just see what I just saw?
That's very different. I don't know, like it's really different. That whole paint scene, I was just sitting there like, would that be something that I would do?
See, your brain just way
Yeah,
off.
see,
I'm serious,
and
like, I don't
that's
know.
and
But
that is why.
it sounds spontaneous. Like I'll be up for trying it, but it's
See,
rolling.
You
what
missed the whole point.
y'all don't know, Mill Review audience, is that outside of the show we have these conversations about things to get our show prepared. But this is why Cordero is the Karen of the group, because he be so lost and he be like, "Oh, well, it just doesn't seem." Baby, put me and my man and dip us in some paint, and we can paint us a Picasso, honey. Do you hear me?
No,
I now understand the visual of painting a beautiful picture. Cause
don't use that painter. It's Da Vinci. Let's use somebody.
Oh baby, listen. I'm up for doing a lot of little weird, crazy things. I just don't want to play in paint.
I mean, it's not Kadera. I think you're missing the point. We ain't even concerned about the paint.
not at all.
We was concerned about
I get what you're saying.
Rhodes and Kelly Rowland. Two people that I had a crush on Kelly Rowland since Destiny Child. And then Trevante came along, honey, and I just ain't been able to take my eyes off of Trevante. So I got to see two stars that I've been wanting to see rolling in the paint, honey. And I got the chance to see it, and it was wonderful to me. Thank God. Thank God. He is a creator. Yes, he is. And he will make things happen if you pray hard enough.
Yeah, their chemistry was everything. Everything.
It was.
Their chemistry together was, man. Whatever Tyler Perry did, like he said, to make that chemistry the way it was, he did a damn good job.
Now, Tyler Perry, come here. Come on, Tyler. Come closer. Tyler, I don't know what the hell you was thinking when it got to the end of the movie. It's like you just got tired of writing the goddamn movie. It was so many goddamn loose ends that I'm gonna have to call Carmen Sandiego and Dick Tracy to find the goddamn clues to put this goddamn movie together. What the hell were you thinking? What happened to the young lady that was over in the Dominican Republic? What the fuck happened? Did her family make it back to the house?
You know what? I forgot. You know what? I forgot all about her. See, and I think that's what I get now. What you're saying? Because yeah, it was a bunch of missing parts. Because what happened to her? Did she stay in the Dominican Republic? Did she go to jail?
It was and then because it really leaves you hanging because once Kelly wrote Mia's spy went looking for her, and the soon to be governor spies went looking for her. Who got her? Nobody knows who got her. Tyler, let me tell you something, baby. I'm a good writer. if I would have helped you see them loose ends and be like, Tyler, see, this is the problem that folks had with you with acrimony. It's too many goddamn loose ends. We don't know what happened, what's going on. And speaking of acrimony, if you do an acrimony too, can you know, don't bring Taraji back. We love you, Taraji, but make it about a man, because she went down under and she had an anchor on her. Ain't no damn escaping that.
Oh,
But maybe
oh,
he left the loose ends. Maybe it'll be a 2. It should be, because it
make
should
it
be,
simpler.
because
No, don't make it two.
I feel like after all of that, at the end when she threw that phone in the garbage and just like, and that was it. Like, they wouldn't go be together. They wouldn't go talk. They wouldn't go, you know, they weren't gonna have a sit down conversation. Nothing. Him saying thank you. That's just it.
She said she had to be through with that, honey. He came with too many
Yeah.
strings attached.
I
Too
agree.
many.
I agree.
Yeah. And I will say this though, I am proud of Tyler Perry. He did not make the dark-skinned man the villain.
Yeah.
He did a wonderful job there.
And let's talk about.
He be listening to y'all.
Let's also talk about Kelly. I was about to say Kelly Price, not Kelly Price. Kelly Rowland's looks in this movie. Her looks was everything. Everything. Her hair, makeup, just the acting skills, everything about it was good.
She definitely bought her own wigs. She did that.
Yeah.
That she did.
She did a wonderful job.
She did. So I thoroughly enjoyed the movie. So I hopefully you guys will it's on Netflix. Go check it out. Mia Coppola. Let us know what y'all think. All right. Well, it is what it is.
It is what it is.
All right. So we're on to our second week of our new segment called Faso. So
Fuck around and find out. Oh shit.
here's another juicy, spicy conversation for us. Jacoby and Mike, hope I'm saying his name, Mike Mann. Would y'all like to explain what's going on in this?
So listen, this is going to be a nut swinger for you. So apparently, Mike Mann is doing a scene with Jacoby, and oh baby, when I say that in this Twitter scene that we seen, Mike Mann is really getting into himself a real deep. And when I tell y'all he's getting into himself real deep, that toy was real deep.
Baby, the way this picture is on the screen and how he looking at what's down below.
So for the people out here who don't know who Jacoby and Mike Mann is, Jacoby is an adult entertainer.
Ooh.
And so is Mike Mann. However, Mike Mann is supposedly a straight porn star who has now turned into doing bisexual porn. And so he has been doing more and more scenes with gay adult entertainers. And what has happened is, in this particular scene that has just came out over the past weekend, honey, is that Mike Mann is not only getting head, but he is also using a dildo and playing with himself.
If
His
y'all
prostate.
haven't seen it, I think y'all need to go take a look.
So the title at the top of it said Mike Mann is getting more comfortable, and I said, please do. Because it's been a long time coming. Because one thing about Mike Mann is that he never seemed to get all the way hard when he was messing around with men. But when I see him with women, he was hard. However, honey, in this particular
Baby.
thing,
Listen,
What we seen,
that prostate was
listen.
prostating.
Do you
baby,
hear me?
that thing was stinging. It was up.
I
It
said, "Oh,
was stuck.
we gonna
Up
get to hear some real, because he normally don't really say anything, honey." And all I can say is, look here. The reason, cause see, he gonna fuck around and find out if he keep on going over there with these gay men, honey. You gonna fuck around and you gonna find out, baby, what that prostate
Mhm.
really do.
It looks
Hmm.
like he's getting real close to fucking around and finding out.
Because I'm telling you, Tops is taking dick now, and clearly you trying to figure out what it's like. And you going to fuck around and find out that size dick you like going to hit you in every weird spot you never knew existed. You better
It's all
fuck
right,
around.
baby. Send him on over there to Fat Rabbit Killer. He knocking the bottoms down these days.
Baby.
He
Baby.
knocking all the tops down.
Oh.
He said, what Fat Rabbit Killer said, he said he's the one top that a top can come over there and fuck and the world will forgive him. And I said, oh.
And when he was on that dildo, he wasn't easing it on down.
He was
Baby.
not.
Baby.
Mm-mm.
And it looked like it wasn't like he wasn't resistant. He wasn't like mm.
Mm.
Well,
And it
let's
wasn't
see.
little.
Mm.
Let's see. Let's stay tuned and see if he go fuck around and find out what it's really like.
Mike Man, my number is 901. You know what? Just hand me your phone. I'll put it in, honey.
Ooh, okay.
You know what? It is what it is, because I can't help me.
Let me find out. He go try to contact the show to get to you, Ebony. Let me find out.
I interview him.
Let me find out. You go fuck around and find out.
Hello.
Oh, it'll definitely be him.
Ooh. Well, yeah. That was steamy and hot. All right.
Clearly.
Well, it is what it is on that.
It is what it is.
All right. King, are you ready?
All right. Well, it is time for everyone's favorite section. And y'all know what it is. So as I always tell y'all, get y'all drinks ready, get y'all blunts ready, and hopefully call your girlfriends to tell them to tune into the mail review, because it's going to get real hot and spicy. All right, so y'all, it is this fucking video that we have now surfaced on Twitter. This video, and I don't even know why we get Ring cameras, because the Ring camera that was seen across the hall from this lady caught her doing multiple actions of stupid shit. That's why this title's called Hoe Ring. Look at this. She grinning, smiling like the happiest hoe on America. And how you didn't got caught on a hoe ring, which we call the ring camera. I couldn't even count, because did y'all see one that left with the plate? Why was he the only special one that left with a plate and everybody
I
else
guess
could
she
leave with a
cooked for
plate?
him or something after whatever was going on.
See, that let me know y'all just been y'all just done called this lady a hoe. We don't know if she a hoe. Them could
We
be her
don't
cousins.
know. We don't know.
It could be her cousins coming by, just
Look
saying.
at, but look at
hey.
this. Just look at this video.
But I mean, he was
That's
coming.
the
He
first
was,
dude. A few minutes later, he came out with a plate.
That could
and
be her
then there was
cousin.
one coming out the door, pulling up his pants.
He
And
might
then
have
that
been
another
last one, the way she was smiling, like
She was
baby, like
happier
it
than
was
a hoe
good.
in a hoe house.
You know what? My grievances ain't even with you know what? It ain't even with her. My grievances with the bitch who got the Ring camera. Who fuck does this and put it on the internet? Bitch, it don't matter what's going on in my goddamn house. You pay attention to what's going on over your house. That's what you need. You need one of these.
Look at her. She happy as fuck. Happy than hell.
Baby, the Ring cameras these days are. I love it. I love them. I love mine. I have one, and I
But
love
that
I
mine.
ain't
just
got
don't
nothing to do
understand
with
why he's
your
so
house,
special.
though.
Why did he get to leave with a plate?
This
I
why
just didn't
I
get
don't
that.
care for this. See, this why I don't care for the Ring cameras, because folks do shit like this, and you gonna put my business on the internet. Why she bringing different guys under an hour? That's what I'm
Thank
saying.
you.
It could be anything
Albany,
going on in the house.
Albany, quit trying to say that hoe, because that's
I
what the
ain't
hoe
trying to say
happened.
nobody, because you might see that happening at my house, but that don't mean I'm fucking everybody that come through the goddamn door.
So you mean to tell me that multiple men are you going to come to your house in that same time period? Look how at the moment's time he leaving, pulling his pants up. What you
Baby, look
think?
at the look that she
You know how
gave.
many jobs
And
I
then
got?
she, bitch.
It was. I'm trying to figure out like that look, like what she could have been saying in her head.
She might be selling edibles. Y'all don't know.
Not after giving that look.
You
She
don't
not selling
know.
them up. Yeah, you right. You know what? You are absolutely right. She's selling edibles. She's selling edible pussy. There
Okay.
you go.
Now, see, if this was a man, anyway, moving on, because I'm done with it. I'm just
But
saying,
no, I think if it was a man, I still think we'll be
no,
talking
no, no.
about like
I'm
this.
saying that what I want to say is that yes, it is a possibility that this lady could be hoeing, but there's also a possibility that this bitch might be selling weed.
Ebony, uh, I ain't going for that. Nope.
You ain't got to, but now if that's the truth, you the one.
She's selling weed, but look at what she got on. She got on little bitty ass shorts and a t-shirt.
Didn't nobody say she was proper? What you want her to do? Put a lawyer outfit on? What you want?
And
If
then
she's selling weed, what you think she gonna
walked
have on?
right in.
Fuck
Yeah, and
off.
some of them that walk
No.
like he just walked straight in, but the other one was kind of like easing in, like trying to see
Like
was
this, look, this nigga,
yeah.
I mean, I'm just saying she could have a glory hole, or she could be selling weed. It could be either or.
you always gonna be Captain Save a hoe.
I ain't got to say
Okay.
for nobody.
Take your cape off and let that hoe let that hoe alone. Cause sometimes these hoes can't be saved. Clearly it was public.
Ain't no baby. Ain't no. Let me tell you something. Ain't no cape on. It's I know. I'm not gonna accuse nobody until I got proof, bitch. That's just how I work.
Shit, I was trying to count the men that went in. Actually, I done forgot to count the number of them because it was so many of them. I still don't get why did the one leave with the plate though and everybody else didn't leave with nothing? Well, what they came in their hand
That's
with.
what I'm saying. That could be
Baby,
fucking cousin.
baby. That's because that was the one that really put it down.
Right. At least she might be getting to the bag in a way. Exactly. Y'all don't know. She might be saying, leave it on my nightstand, baby.
True,
You know what?
True.
I'm not even gonna say it is what it is. I'm just gonna take a drink because
Yeah, we don't know exactly, but this is how we going off what we think happened.
I mean, this is a podcast where we express our opinions. Yes, it is.
Yes, it is.
And I'm gonna
Mhm.
say it like this: shit, if you don't want it to be put on our show, bitch, don't do it and put it on social media. Point blank. Period.
Well, she out there now because it was all on Twist.
And whoever posted this, I forget their name because I was gonna shout you out. But thank you, girl, cause baby, that ring camera got you everything you needed, and
Mm-mm.
it probably wasn't even trying to get you that.
Mm.
But
Mm.
it is what it
Well,
is.
it is what it is.
It is what it is. All right. It's time for the section Commune with E. Welcome back to Commune with E. I'm your host, Ebony, and this is the sacred space where we dive into community, connection, and conversation. So grab a seat, open your heart, and let's provoke thought and highlight the road to resolution. All right, we're going to talk about the actor, producer, director, Michael B. Jordan. He was honored by the Hollywood Chamber of Commerce on Wednesday, March the 1st, with the 2,751st star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame. Among those joining Jordan at the ceremony was Jonathan Majors, who portrays Creed's opponent in the film, and Ryan Coogler, who directed 2015's Creed and received the story by credit for Creed 3. Okay, so y'all know that it was a whole thing when Jonathan Major and Michael B. Jordan took the picture where they were holding one another, and that picture right there. And there was a whole thing about them and, you know, the way that they was holding each other. They was like, oh man, they got more than what they got stuff going on between them. And I just want y'all to understand that men, I want y'all to really listen to me. Y'all need a friend like Michael B. Jordan, okay? Because Jonathan Majors just went through a whole bunch of stuff in the media with him and that young lady, that young Caucasian lady. I don't know her name. She's not important, honey, because we know she lied. But anyway, she but anyway, you know, Michael is still having him come to things and say, no, 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 I'm standing by this man, because we all know it was some BS that happened. We saw what happened. We saw what went on. Okay. What I want to bring is today we're going to dive deep into the pool and talk about the enduring stereotypes of Black men. We've all heard it before. Black men are labeled as intimidating, aggressive, and just as approachable as a porcupine with a bad attitude. In the workspace, it's like we're expected to be a blend of Barack Obama charisma and Dwayne The Rock Johnson's biceps. Eloquent, yet intimidatingly muscular. But God forbid if we raise our voices a decimal too high in the conference room. Suddenly we're labeled as the Hulk, like we're mashing through cubicles like they paper mache or something like that. Although it's not even started in school, it's the only place in school that if we're being too expressive, we can earn a one-way ticket to the principal's office. It's like y'all expect us to be Shakespeare with one hand and tied behind our backs and a permanent please don't suspend me smile plastered on our faces. In society, it's constant game of let's avoid the scary Black man. We've all seen it. The subtle side eye, the quickened pace, the sudden urge to cross the street like they're training for a marathon. Newsflash, folks. We're more likely to break into a spontaneous dance off than break into your house. But despite the stereotypes, we keep pushing forward. We breaking barriers and proving the naysayers wrong. Because let's face it, if we navigate through the treacherous water of societal expectations, we can handle just about anything. So here's to breaking the chains of stereotype with a side of humor, because sometimes you just have to laugh to keep from crying. What do you all think about how Black men are viewed in society? And also, Jonathan Majors, well, Michael B. Jordan bringing Jonathan Majors. To me, he was showing the world that, hey, we not counseling this man, and even if y'all do, I'm standing beside him. He's a good friend. And I feel like a lot of people just don't do that when it comes to Black men. I mean, I've had to deal with it myself. Oh God, don't let them find out I'm gay, because then it's even worse. But what do y'all think?
Well, I do know that well, most Black men are taught to be strong, to be tough, to not cry in front of other people, to just hold all of that in. So with holding all of that in, that do make us angry and mean, and because you're holding all of that weight in that society is telling you not to do.
And me personally, I at first when I first seen the picture, I ain't gonna lie, I thought it was a little suspect. I ain't gonna lie.
Um,
But then, like, when you look at it, you just looking at like two black brothers who love each other, who respect each other. Like Ebony said, Michael B. Jordan wanted him to be a part of that with him, because black men are looked at like they're this big person who's not a human, who's just a big piece of metal, and that's not true. Black men are humans. All men are humans, and we have to put up and take along so much throughout the lifetime. When What happens when a black man or man just in general breaks down and falls apart? How are you there to help pick him back up and put the pieces back together? And I just think that's what Michael B. Jordan was giving him, the opportunity to say, hey, I am your shoulder. You can lean on me when you feel like that everything's not going your way, or when you feel like everything is crumbling, or when you even feel like you're losing everything and you don't have a voice anymore.
okay, I do think that you are kind of a little bit of the problem, because when I see pictures like this, that don't I don't automatically think like that something's going on. It's a hug. It's a picture. It's two guys. I don't know what's going on with them. I don't suspect unless I know something. Like you know, I just think it's two guys that hugging. I don't see any. I don't really look into it. I just see two guys hugging when I look at this picture.
I mean, I really do look at this picture and I just look at two Black men embracing one another. And I feel like we are the only Black American men are the only people who have an issue with showing some type of affection toward one another.
Mhm.
Because you look at the Italians kiss each other on the jaw, on the lips. If you look at African men, they hug each other in a heartbeat. If you look at any other ethnicity of men that are not American Black men, but there's a reason for that. We as American Black men have been taught that we have to be strong. We have to, stand tall. We don't cry. We don't. It's so many things that it's hard. I know this lady that goes around on the internet and she walks up to Black men and she say, "Hey King, you're too beautiful not to be smiling." Jonathan was there with Lloyd, Mike, and Ray.
I think I've seen that lady before.
And I just
Uh, but
and for me, it's like for me, just for me, it is hard because I'm an empath. And people say that and it's become such a taboo thing to say, but I'm an empath and I've always been a person to where I like to hug. I like to. That's just my thing. I've always been that type of person. I'm very affectionate in that way. And it's hard for somebody like me growing up in the Black community because as I got older, that became looked at as though, what's wrong with him or why he, and even though I am a gay man, it's like I know some straight men who are like this, but they are afraid to be this way with other Black men because of all of the stereotypes and that comes along with it. I mean, I remember a situation that a guy had lost his key, and I'm not gonna say where I was at because that's gonna tie it all together. But he lost his child, and the guy was there, and I walked in after all of it happened, and he says to me, "Man, I ain't know what to do." He just broke down crying, and he was like, he looked like he needed a hug, and I said, "Well, why the fuck you didn't hug him then?" Because I'm like, this man finna go get in his car. And maybe your hug could have been the one thing that stopped him from driving off the road or some shit.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think people understand that it's overwhelming when you have to deal with emotions on your own.
Yeah.
And even when you say kissing and hugging, to kiss another guy, do you know how we'll be looked at to kiss another guy? Even if it's just a friendly kiss. And then hugging a guy, you better not hug him too long.
It's too long.
Not here.
And
the hands better stay above the waist.
Put the elbow in between you.
Hello.
I remember having to do a play in church, and I was supposed to play Judas, and I was supposed to kiss Jesus on the cheek, and it was another Black guy, and I called hell just because I had to kiss another dude on the cheek. And I remember one of the deacons telling me who kind of wrote the play, brought the play to us, and he was like, "No, it's okay." I didn't want to kiss him because I knew that I was a gay male. A lot of I hadn't even really figured it out myself, but I knew that I liked boys, and I didn't want to kiss him because I was like, I don't want to kiss him, and he think it's more than that. But I'm like, I was probably about 10 years old, and that pressure was already put on me as a Black man.
But on the cheek?
To betray him with
when I was growing up, my grandfather used to pinch my cheeks and give me kisses on my cheek, and we didn't think it was just like a friendly kiss.
Mm-hmm.
I agree. I agree. But when I got around other guys, like I used to lay on my daddy belly, and I used to lay on my brother lap when we was out and I got sleeping. I probably was a good 13, honey. And people I don't think they understood. Like, we came from a loving family. I'm sorry, my family loved me.
Right.
Yeah.
But y'all, I think that's our producer letting us know we need to come to a close, okay, baby? But y'all know what? Love on each other. We challenging stereotypes and sharing laughs and celebrating the resilience of the Black experience. I just want y'all to know y'all need to love on each other and just start hugging one another, Black men. Start smiling in pictures. We tired of looking at Facebook, Instagram, and y'all looking mean as hell. Show us them smiles. Now look, before you smile, go ahead and brush your teeth. Use some whitening toothpaste and things. Because if you need them, get them fixed. Get you some Sean's. Because when y'all teeth messed up, that's how we know you ain't got no jobs. Okay, all right? Let the church say amen.
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 All right. We don't like to stay before y'all too long.
High volume.
Texas, no hold 'em. So lay your cards down.
Like, wrap it up.
Rock your Lexus and throw your keys up. Stick around, round. And I'll be damned if I can't slow dance with you. Come throw some sugar on me, honey, too. It's a real live boogie and a real live hold down. Don't be a bitch, come take it to the floor now. Woo! There's a tornado.